his logic is so wrong. We ran on tariffs in the 19th century because we didn't need an income tax because the government was tiny. And it was because we had a tiny government. That's why the economy boomed. The government was so small that we could pay for it with some tariffs. But now we have an enormous government. So we have to get rid of the big government, not reinstate the tariffs. The tariffs are not the way to make America great again. It's shrinking government. And just getting rid of waste, fraud, and abuse is not nearly enough. We got to get rid of all the sacred cows that Trump refuses to core, right? He's not touching any of the big things that really need to be cut. That big, beautiful bill that he wants that's through the House is big, but it's not beautiful. It's ugly because it increases the deficits. The deficits get bigger, not smaller, with that big bill. And so that we need less government, not more taxes to make America great. But just to prove the point so easily, why these tariffs are not going to be paid by our trading partners. So the whole purpose of a protective tariff, and that's what they call it, is protectionism. Why do businesses lobby for tariffs, right? The consumers never want tariffs, right? It's not, but there's always a business that wants protection from foreign competition. And the way you do that is with tariffs, right? Now, the company that benefits from the tariff, they're in America, right? The companies that are hurt by the tariffs are not in America because their sales go down and the U.S. companies' sales go up. But why does it work? Why do tariffs protect a domestic industry? Because tariffs increase the price of the goods that are being imported. And because foreign goods become more expensive, Americans now buy domestic goods instead. But without the tariffs, they were buying foreign goods because they were cheaper. Now, that proves that the tariffs increase the cost of the imports. Because if tariffs didn't have an effect on prices, they wouldn't protect the American industry. If the problem is these foreign products are coming in and they're too cheap, and we put a 25% tariff, and the prices don't go up at all, and the foreign producers just decide to lose the money so they don't have to raise prices, then nothing has been accomplished, right? Americans keep buying the foreign products, and nobody buys the domestic products. Yes, the government gets to raise the revenue, right? Because we still paid the tariff, but the exporter cut prices and lost his profit margin. But that's not what happens. Prices go up. That's why tariffs work. I mean, they work to protect an industry that wants protection because they raise prices.